Hi kids! So today on TeaFairy Storytime, I read a book by Victoria Hyla Maldonado and illustrated by Ronald B. Botts called Bartleby the Brave. And there was a little section in there where it talked about some birds that were not very nice. And they were kind of bullies. They were cardinals. See the red birds? Cardinals. And they were being very mean to the main character, Bartleby. And it made me think about how important it is to not be a bully and what to do when you're being bullied. And so I thought we'd read this. It's called Let's Talk About Being Bullied. And it is written by Joy Berry and illustrated by John Costanza. Let's talk about being bullied. Let's talk about being bullied. You little twerp. That's not a very nice thing to say, is it? A bully is a person who acts tough and likes to fight. Bullies like to frighten or hurt people who are smaller or weaker than they are. I'm going to beat you up. Again, not a nice thing to say. Some people become bullies because they feel inferior. Inferior means that they don't feel very good about themselves. They do not feel that they are as good as other people. Bullies act as if they are bigger and strong and to try to prove that they are as good or as better than other people. I wish I could play with those kids, but they wouldn't want to play with me. Some people become bullies because they need attention. They need to have people notice them. Bullies act tough and fight so that people will notice them. They don't even know that I'm alive. No one ever seems to notice me. Some people become bullies because they are frightened. They are afraid that other people are going to hurt them. Bullies act big and strong so that people will be afraid of them and will not bother them. These kids are bigger than I thought they were. I'd better put on my tough guy act so that they will not bother me. Some people become bullies because they are angry. Something has upset them and they want to show that they are angry. Bullies express their anger by being mean and by fighting with other people. It makes me mad that no one will play with me. Do any of you pipsqueaks want to fight? Bullies often try to control the people around them. They try to frighten other people into doing things. When someone frightens you into doing something, you're being bullied. I've decided that I'm going to play with you guys, only we're going to play what I want to play. That doesn't sound fun. If you are like most people, you do not want to be bullied. Being bullied can upset you and make you angry. There are several things you can do if you do not want to be bullied. Just who does this guy think he is? Says the young girl right here. Treat bullies the same way you treat other people. Be kind to them. Most people, including bullies, find it hard to be mean to a kind person. If you are kind to bullies, they may not want to bully you. We'd love to have you play with us, but not if you insist on being a bully. And he says, huh? Sometimes kindness does not stop bullies. If bullies do not respond to your kindness, stay away from them. They cannot bully you if you are not around them. Who asked you? You'll do what I tell you to do, or I'll beat you up. I think we'd better stay away from this guy. And then this guy over here says, gulp. Sometimes it's impossible to stay away from bullies. If you must be around bullies, ignore them. Do not look at them. Do not listen to them. Do not respond to them. They cannot bully you if you do not pay attention to them. We have a new boy in our class, says the teacher. Oh no, he's going to be in my class. It's going to be impossible to stay away from him. I'll just have to ignore him. Sometimes that doesn't work either, though. Sometimes it's difficult to ignore bullies. If you cannot ignore bullies, confront them. Face them. Look them in their eyes. Tell them that you do not want to be bullied and ask them to leave you alone. Hey, twerp, you'd better do exactly what I tell you to do or else. I don't want you to bully me. Please leave me alone. And sometimes that doesn't work. When bullies insist on fighting, walk or run away from them. They cannot fight you if you are not near them. Hey, chicken, why don't you fight me? No, thanks. No one wants to fight. That doesn't sound fun. If bullies keep bothering you, get help. Talk to an adult. It could be a parent or a teacher or a babysitter or maybe the parents of the bully even. Ask the adult to help you handle the bullies who are bothering you. This new kid in my class keeps bullying me. What do you think I should do? No one likes being bullied. You can avoid being bullied by handling bullies in the right way. It's up to you. How are things between you and that bully? Fine. He doesn't bother me anymore. And that is the end of Let's Talk About Being Bullied by Joy Berry, illustrated by John Costanza. And this book was copyrighted in 1984 by Grolier Enterprises Incorporated. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope that you learned about bullying, because bullying's no fun for anyone. All right, kids, have a great evening, and tune in later this week. I think I might read Stella Luna, which is about a bat that flies and thinks it's a bird. So it might continue to be Bird Week for a couple more days. Have a good night.